start recording in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of the Wondercast. I'm fuck. Are you serious?
Nice.
This could be the cold opening. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first Wondercast. I am Caden, Caius Numerius online, and I'm here with my friends. Introduce yourselves, friends.
Hi, I'm Lemon. Yeah.
Next.
Alright, my turn. Hi, I'm Spook. You may know me or you may not know me. I don't really care either way. I'm a funny boy. That's the only thing good about me. Continue.
Spook_OS on twitch.tv.
Oh, I forgot I have one of those. I stream sometimes.
Oh my god.
Alright, next. Chan, would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Chan. That's me. Basically, I do YouTube videos, gaming YouTube videos. My YouTube channel is Chan the Gamer. That's Chan space the Gamer, and there's only a space in between Chan and the, and there's not a space between the and Gamer. That makes it very confusing. And there's also multiple Chan space the Gamer.
That's so
But
confusing.
hopefully you'll still be able to find it anyway. I've done some Pokemon Draft League videos so far, and I'm planning on maybe doing some Terraria videos, maybe some Hearthstone videos, and I might do animation at some point, but probably not. Don't be holding your breath.
Tan, it was just supposed to be an introduction.
That's fine. We're gonna talk about like the stuff we do, anyways. I'm sure he can get more into it. Nias, last but not least.
Hello. I'm Nias. That's what I go by everywhere on the internet that it's important for you to know about. Wink! Anyway, I don't know. I do various things. And
you may know him, such as...
You may know him as a scholar.
Yes.
He has a PhD.
In funny...
Pursuing high school diploma. Anyways, what is this podcast? What is this? What is the Wondercast? Well,
we
us,
talk
all
about
of us.
how sexy I am. That's it.
Yep,
that's
that's the whole podcast.
It's a bit weird.
This is the Spook Fan Club cast. Spook just hacked up a hairball. How sexy was that?
My children.
Extremely. 10 out of 10.
If I'm going
on the spot.
If I'm going to be honest, it probably borders on unhealthy obsession, but
They don't need to know that.
Okay, what is this podcast really about? Well, the Wondercast, that is like the podcast is us folks, the Wondercast, which is like the cast of characters who are wonderful.
Oh, I get it.
We talk about stuff.
I get it.
Yeah, we talk about stuff for like an hour, and it's discussion about our work and about life and funny anecdotes and funny hypotheticals, and that's all you really need to know. Because we're funny lads and we're having a funny time.
Remember, anything you put on the internet is now mine.
Remember, folks, anything you put on the internet, I will see it. I have downloaded the entire internet into my memory, so you can't escape.
I've downloaded
Okay,
the whole
pack
of
it up,
Wikipedia.
Matrix.
Speaking of which,
Alright, RoboCat boy.
Nice segue, Chan.
well, I was going to talk about megabytes, or I should really say terabytes, and how many terabytes would your brain have to have, and how big would your brain have to be to hold that many terabytes to download the internet?
Oh my
All
god,
of them.
I have less than 1 terabyte storage in my brain.
Fun fact.
I have
Well, I don't know.
I have exactly
Fun
one.
fact. You can download
Oh my God.
all of the text of Wikipedia in 16 gigabytes.
For real?
Yeah, compressed. When you
I mean, it's pretty much
uncompress it,
just
it's
text.
52.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. That's still like a lot of information.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure that you don't need to download it because you've memorized all of Wikipedia
Of
at this
course.
point, Nias.
Yeah, there's
Nia-
about...
for context listeners, Nias reads Wikipedia in his free time.
It's about...
Just like casually.
Based on that, it's about 10 kilobytes per article of text. So,
Wow.
Alright, so today, Caden here was pleasant enough to supply us with some prompts, and I just want to segue into the first one because I found it very intriguing. It says, if you could add or take away legs from an animal, what animal and how many legs? And I'm assuming this means like limbs, like it applies to all parts of the body.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
legs and arms.
Like you could take away monkey arms and that would count.
All
Well,
right.
the real question
And
is a head
here's
a
what I'm
limb?
saying. No. And here's my thought. Give birds arms.
Give birds arms.
Okay, I have.
Nice.
They would use them like chipmunks do, where they kind of like store pieces of bread.
Yeah.
Okay, but consider this. You're just walking, you're having a great day, and an eagle swoops down, or there's like a flock of eagles surrounding you. An eagle swoops down and snaps your neck, and that's their feast.
I was not expecting to get my neck snapped by an
Wow.
eagle.
yeah.
No, wait, but how do
That's
they
why
fly?
it's terrifying.
Would the eagle wouldn't know how to snap necks though. It's
Oh,
still an
okay.
eagle. Here's
So-
okay. If the
Could they
animal,
learn?
Okay.
No,
Wait,
yeah,
are
it
we
would,
talking
it would
about,
learn
like,
from
human
watching.
If an eagle
arms?
has its wings replaced with arms, how does it fly?
no, it still has
It's
wings.
not,
it
I'm
just
not
has
saying
arms
wings.
and
wings.
legs.
Oh, it has
Wait,
extra
like,
arms.
Wait, are we talking about like human arms though?
Yes.
I am imagining like big buff man arms
Yes,
on
exactly.
a bird, but then it wouldn't be able to fly because its bones wouldn't be hollow.
Okay, wait, I have an idea. Wait, okay. Jellyfish.
It would
right?
adapt.
I would give it 4 legs and 2 human arms.
I hate that.
I would give a jellyfish a
No,
head.
no. Wait.
It needs a
Let's-
head.
Let's talk about
Give it a
this.
cute little funny wacky face.
Let's talk about this for a second,
Jellyfish
Levin.
head.
How is this jellyfish without any central nervous system going to operate four legs and 2 arms?
Wait, it
It's
doesn't have to feel. It's just kind of.
It has no brain.
it's just built different.
That's why we're giving it a
like
head.
I like how our immediate instinct is just to try to create the most dangerous animal possible.
Shark with legs. Shark with big buff human legs.
Shark with legs. Shark with legs.
Are you gonna get lungs too? So like it just runs in the water.
You see it like yeah. Oh my god. Here's I really want to go back to jellyfish because I despise jellyfish. I hate them so much. They're scary critters. They're disgusting.
Jellyfish are not critters.
I just
Okay,
They're
consider this. Consider
gob
this.
monsters.
We just consider this. If we give grasshoppers like an extra pair of legs, would they be considered arachnids?
What is okay?
another
I know
thing.
it's like arachnids are like 8 legs, but what else is it?
What?
Do they have to have 8 eyes too?
Here's the other question.
I don't
What if we
think
just
so.
give spiders an
because
extra pair of legs?
I think that they don't have to have 8 eyes to be arachnids, because there are spiders with 4 eyes, and scorpions are also arachnids. So
Yeah,
Oh,
true.
dang. I didn't even know that.
but
No, you didn't know that scorpions were arachnids?
I didn't. I'm a fool.
what if instead of a spider having more legs, it didn't have any?
Then how would it move?
It would just roll?
Yeah, I
What do
don't
you-
know.
It uses its webs to swing from place to place?
Yeah, you know.
Is this an amputee
You
spider?
know how
Here's my
no.
thought. Alright. Here's my thought. Ants? Can I give them an extra pair of human arms that are just tapered to like their backs, like the back of their abdomen?
Oh. Oh no. How about just like replace one set of their legs with big buff human arms?
Yeah, like they just
Interesting.
scary shit now. They like
Oh
lift,
dang.
like they will lift the entire bowl of
Ants-
sugar.
Yeah, ants are already like really strong, so that would make them much more strong than dude.
I hate.
Okay.
The ants are start taking people.
I.
There starts to be kidnappings because of ants.
Yeah.
This that jerk kid with the magnifying glass down the street gets kidnapped one day by the ants.
You're in a park, you're in
Oh my
a party,
God.
you're on a picnic with your lovely wife, and suddenly she just starts moving, and like you're not
It's
sure.
the
You're
ant's
just
wife
not
now.
walking away. The ants are just taking your life.
One of the ants looks at you and he's like, "This is my wife now."
I hate ants.
So-
Sorry, Jeremy.
You
She's
just
mine now.
congratulations, you just got cucked by an ant.
You just got- I want a T-shirt with that. I want a T-shirt with that. It says, "You
That's
just
gonna be
got
the first-
cuffed by an ant."
That's gonna be the first official Wondercast merch.
You just got
Just a
cuffed by an
t-shirt,
ant.
like a plain white t-shirt with Comic Sans text that says "You got cucked by an ant."
So
I was more thinking like one of the styles from like a horror movie, like and like instead of like Revenge of the Living Dead, or just says "You got cuffed by an ant."
so
Yeah.
so far we've been considering what if like small little animals had big human arms, but what if like
No, I
a
don't
gorilla
think-
had little baby arms?
Oh. Oh dear.
That it would just kind of look like, oh man, it would kind of look a little
Wait.
deformed.
What if you had a chimpanzee, but it had the arms of like a human baby? Would that be very different, or would it be
It
practically
wouldn't be able
the
to
same
do
thing?
monkey flip.
Are you sure
Welcome
though?
on to Skin.
He would be outcast from all the other monkeys.
Oh
They would
my
all
god.
scream at him.
I just have the idea.
That's why screaming monkey.
Replace the end of a tail of a snake with an arm.
We're just
So
creating.
basically,
we're ju-
you're just
wait.
creating a manticore of some sort.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's no. The end of the snake's
Wait,
tail with
is
an
he saying?
arm.
Are you saying the tail of a? Okay, so it morphs into an arm.
Yeah.
Is it like shit out of the palm?
I don't like that.
No, it
at
goes
all.
from head to
Love
arm.
it.
Like
Does it
I'll
like
draw
hop
it.
like a
No.
pogo?
Quickly
It
draw
hops
it.
like a. You're drawing it. Does it
like
hop like a pogo stick?
Abomination now.
I'd
my
say
God.
it rolls.
It rolls.
So you know star-nosed moles. You know how they have that big thing on the front of
Oh,
their
no,
face?
I-
What if that
oh,
was like a
no, nope.
hand?
Nope, I see. How about instead all of the little spikes on the edge on the star nose, each of those becomes an own separate hand, so it's like a nose.
It's like
and
those
there's,
little like baby hand
hands.
puppet things
Yeah.
that you can put on your fingers. Are you-
Also.
you're sending it.
I type it in the chat.
No, I hate that.
Let's see it.
No.
Oh my god. Oh.
It looks
Lord.
like okay.
I'm
The
gonna-
shape. Okay, the shape of that
We're gonna have to link
reminds
this
me of
somehow.
something like from a cartoon, but it's so
No.
deep in my memory that I can't remember.
I'm saving that image.
Okay.
Like,
So-
it just,
Lord.
comes at you. Like it like rolls at you and then like just instead of like
It doesn't like.
It grabs you by the ankle.
Does it?
Wait. This
Okay, here's my question. Here's my question. Does it hop on the arm like a pogo stick, or does it use the arm to push itself forward?
Oh, that thing sounds way weird.
That is true.
Like I don't know if I could be scared of it if I saw it hopping along on the one arm.
so
Yeah.
this gives us a new possibility. So there's like the Ouroboros with a snake eating its own tail, but this could be like the Ouroboros with the snake constantly face palming itself.
Man.
That's the sound of me doing baseball. It actually really hurt. Now my forehead is pain.
Why? Why would you do that, Chad?
To show the
Face
viewers. To show the viewers.
This is
what it
this is
would
an
sound
audio
like.
format. This is an
Okay,
audio
whatever.
format.
To let the viewers listen to what it would sound like of a snake.
Okay, so back on my birds
Giving
discussion,
you-
remember how I was talking about like how predator eagles can just like
Whatever
come
they're
down and
called.
snap your neck? What
Snap,
about geese?
yeah. What about what?
Geese.
Geese. Geese
Oh,
would
geese?
absolutely snap your neck if they had
Yeah.
arms.
Geese would just come
Birds.
at you. Just like become
I
free.
hate-
No,
I
They
hate
waddle?
geese.
Yeah.
not a fan of geese. They're not the greatest.
Okay, so if we're
man.
Birds
Oh,
are
man.
better.
about the
Uh,
Much
mean-
better.
No, wait. Lemon, you are a rural Vermont country folk as well as I,
Yeah.
and so you're well aware of the geese that terrorize the local ski resort.
No, actually, because
No?
I don't really
Oh my
spend much
God.
time at the ski resort because I don't like to ski.
Especially not in the summer when geese are actually in Vermont.
Yeah.
I
Please
used to
tell me.
Okay, I used to work at that resort basically at like kind of as a counselor in training for the local summer camp that was up
Yeah, I
there.
remember.
And those geese would terrorize everyone there
Oh my God.
because they would just stand in the middle of the road and the buses would like come and almost run them over. And if you had a bike, they would not fear you at all. They will like move out of the way for cars and trucks, but if you're riding on a bike, they will like chase after you.
They sound awful, and I would fight them.
They're
So
bad birds, probably because they go by like ski resorts where they get spoiled with like people giving them food.
I
and
will
stuff.
fight. I will fight a goose. I do not care.
You will like they got those little teeth, those little like micro teeth in their beaks that are sharp.
yeah.
They
Okay.
And they'll
they
hiss
can
at you
come
with
at
their
me. I will
snake tongues.
grab it by its stupid, skinny little neck, and I will throw it as far as I can.
I would
think
love to see you
The
fight a
real way
goose.
a goose in a fight is to fight fire with fire. So you need to.
You become a goose.
Yes, exactly.
you start playing Untitled
It's not
Goose
for
Game.
Doofer to parry in that episode, except for it's just like you just like
What you're
No,
talking about.
here's my
on
plan.
your face,
Here's
and then you just kind of bite the goose with it,
here's
and then you throw it in the lake.
here's my plan though. Okay, I start kinning geese, and then I kin shift into a geese.
Excuse?
You kin shift into a goose.
I don't like how
Did
this
you
is
say?
going.
Did you hold up? Did you say I will kin shift into a geese?
Into a goose. Into a goose.
I swear to God, I heard I will kin shift into a geese, and that would be the wildest thing I heard all day.
Geese.
I
And
will
then,
kin shift into
all of a sudden,
multiple geese.
you can easily beat the goose one-on-one because actually you're now two geese.
Exactly. If you kin
And
shift
now-
into a flock of geese, then you are superior.
Okay,
Exactly.
so
One goose.
You
She's
have
a
to
flock
keep
of
in
geese.
mind that I'm like
Flock of
delirious
geese.
because like my head is so full right now. Like I'm so
Oh, dude,
congested.
yeah, you're sick. Oh man, I'm sorry. I hope you
It's
feel
making
better.
me
Okay.
Hope
go
you don't have-
insane.
so
Billy,
hope
your
you
head
don't
is
have
full.
COVID.
My head is empty. I don't have anything in
Head empty, no thought.
no thought.
Oh,
what we're
like,
talking
I don't
about
think I
birds
have
that
COVID.
scare us.
I should hope not.
What if Big
about
Bird had
birds?
hands?
What if a bird had hands?
No, what if Big Bird
No, what
had
if they had-
hands?
Big Bird?
Big
Yes.
Bird does have hands.
The Sesame
What are
Street
you talking
character.
about? Big Bird does.
Yeah. Big Bird has hands, doesn't he? They're
Big
just
Bird
like-
has hands. It's
Yeah,
like
He has hands.
feather hands.
Wait, really?
hand.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That's even
Yeah,
worse
it's like feather
then.
hands.
Okay. So that brings me to my other idea. I don't want to know what like crows or ravens would do if they had hands.
I think ravens would be more like eagles, I think, if they had heads. But crows would be little pests.
I don't know. I feel like they're smart enough that it would be kind of scary.
I feel like ravens ravens are definitely smart enough to be scary, but they're also a lot more chill, except when they're older, that is.
Yeah. When they're young,
Unless
or
they're-
when they're
I would
when-
befriend a raven.
so when they're
Ravens are so chill.
Raven,
When they're
Raven
old-
would like copy out your money by the end of your life.
The raven would start talking to you and use its hands to like gamble with you by playing rock paper scissors.
well,
I bet you $5 that that Raven would learn to use sign language.
Well, ravens are smart. Birds in general are smart. They would definitely learn how to do
You
like
can actually-
sign language.
you can
and-
teach them to repeat
You know
phrases
that-
like
Okay,
parrots.
guys, wait.
Yeah.
You know that
The
all
sky
birds
bird,
are
that
animate
we-
objects, right?
Concept.
You know
what?
You know that Dollar bills are inanimate objects.
Yeah.
Okay,
So how can they be talking?
wait.
Okay. You got you. This got serious. Lemon got close to their mic.
Ravens baking bread.
Oh, don't make the ravens. Oh. Oh.
Ravens baking bread.
With
They
with
wouldn't.
their
They
human
wouldn't.
hands, they
They
bake
wouldn't.
bread. No, I
They
want
wouldn't.
ravens baking bread.
They
That
would.
sounds.
They
That sounds like some weird cottagecore dream.
Leave me alone.
Cottage me and my gang of ravens
You,
make some
you,
bread.
you, f-
Well,
you filthy cottagecore envy.
It's the lesbian in me.
Fair.
I really
You
don't want
cringe
to.
individual.
You cringe
I
individual.
really don't
You
want ever to have
token
to
lesbian
deal.
of the friend group.
I don't ever want to have to deal with like a whale or dolphin with hands.
Oh no.
Well, I feel like whales would just use like
whale.
whales would just use their hands to like shove more plankton into their mouths.
Yeah.
I can't stop thinking about sharks with hands.
What if whales had
Sharks?
fins? What if whales had fins, but it was more
Here's-
like it was
like,
more
I-
like a big wing, but for water, so that they could really just sweep it all into their mouth, and they were just like.
I'm pretty sure that's called a penguin,
If anybody out there is listening to this, please
like a whale with wings.
draw a shark with hands and maybe like make
Send it.
yeah.
To, email it
Email it
to
to me.
officialwondercast@gmail.com.
I need to see a shark with human hands, please. Human arms.
Okay.
Just not just a hands, just like
So-
a whole arm.
Did we wait? Did we even like talk about? We didn't talk about what we do, did we?
No, we didn't.
Wait,
Because
What do we
we
do?
did that. We did that before we even started recording.
Did we?
wait a
No,
minute.
we didn't. We didn't during the. We didn't even talk about what we do during the podcast.
Wait.
Why should anyone care about these 5 assholes talking in this group chat?
Because we're funny.
Wait.
I love you.
So,
Because
Yeah.
we are funny. Okay.
I mean, like, I don't know what you could
Has
say
it-
that we do.
wait.
other than-
well, no,
What's been summed up.
just like we did not talk about what we do. No one knows who we are yet.
Well,
I
except
do
for our
I do
names.
things, but I'm not.
Except for Chan.
Nobody knows me.
Except for Chan, because Chan introduced
Okay.
himself. Well, no, Chan, you introduced yourself already, remember? And then I was like, we'll talk. Well, don't worry, we'll all say what we do. And then we didn't.
Wait, I'm confused.
I was
Well,
like,
you-
tell
what
everyone
person
your name,
is
and then you.
different?
I said, tell everyone your name, and then you told us your name and what you do on YouTube, and then everyone else
Oh.
just said their
Oh,
name.
that's true. I thought you meant what the podcast is, and I'm like,
No, we talked
isn't
about what the podcast.
Isn't it clear what the
Yeah,
podcast is at this
by
point?
now it definitely is. How
Wait a
about
minute.
okay? Since we didn't do that yet, let's talk about what we actually do, so people are enticed to like go to our individual profiles and are interested in seeing the work we produce. I'm Caius Numerius on most social medias. I do animation and also game design and development and a lot of voice acting.
Whoa, I didn't know you did voice acting. That's cool.
That's like
Hey
how I
there.
make money.
Hey there, everybody. My name is Spook. You can find me at Twitter with spook_os. Although I'm currently suspended, I'm trying to get that fixed. You can also find me on Twitch at spookos. No underscore that time. I don't know why. I play video game. I draw. I code. I'm working on a game, and I am currently petting this little itty bitty boy.
He has a small clone in his office.
Yeah, he gives me the paperwork. He brings the mail sometimes. I'm proud of him.
The paperwork.
Lemon, what do
What
you
do I do? Okay, well,
Oh.
okay, so I do commissions on Instagram. I haven't made any posts about it yet. I'm still working on that, but I'm on Instagram at Bitter Lemon, but the O is an X because I'm quirky. I'm not like other girls. I don't know. Because it just is. I'm on
Oh,
TikTok as Jolene Wannabe, as in Jolene from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because I have JoJo brain rot.
We
You don't have any room to call me a weeb.
I am, for context, I am the one who introduced them to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I'm on YouTube under Lemon, and since everybody has there's a lot of people with that name, you can find me linked under some of Caden's
on-
videos where I
You can
play
also-
video games with him.
Yeah, you can also find Lemon linked in. I have a links page on the. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's on the About, I think, where you have links to all of the Wondercast members.
Yeah.
So you can check out all their work.
And I have one other thing that I do. I'm making a TV show. It's called American Teen,
Oh.
and it's still in the filming process right now, and it has been since like May, but it's on
Where's it
YouTube
gonna-
and Instagram.
It's an indie web series and less of a TV show
Yeah.
because it isn't on TV.
Hey,
Yeah,
I was gonna
well,
say-
it's like I don't know. It's a show.
You could theoretically
show.
watch it on ATV if
Yeah, you could watch
Yeah,
it on
yeah.
ATV,
YouTube.
but not on like cable.
Therefore, it's a TV show.
It's not on Netflix.
That's a great loophole. That's a great loophole to put in your portfolio. Be like, I have a TV show because it is a show you can watch on ATV.
This is my call to Netflix.
Impression.
Put me on Netflix, but don't make me one of your stupid shows like 13 Reasons Why, because then I will die on the spot.
Don't die.
All right, nice.
Okay.
What do you do?
I would say that it's generally pseudo-educational with a trying to be funny aspect. Generally leading towards, like, linguistics and, like, conlanging, I guess, but also including sciencey things like math or physics sometimes. And then also, I do, like, drawing and writing and music, but just in my free time.
Yeah, and you're epic at it. No, you are. You're epic at it. You're very good at it, and you're super cool, and you have a long schlong.
Whoa!
You're not supposed to tell anybody about that. No one's supposed to know what happened.
Okay.
Anyways, this is a great I'm gonna hop on my segue and skirt right on to the next topic. And I talked about Spook having a little clone in his office earlier. So my question for y'all is, if you could clone anyone from any time period, but the clone is only 1 inch tall, who would you choose, and why?
I
I'm
have a
thinking.
question.
Okay,
Is
so
Garfield a historical figure?
It can be. Doesn't have to be. It could be someone from now. You could clone me, and I would be 1 inch tall.
No, I said, is
So
Garfield
I-
a
I-
historical
I have
figure?
a question. The person who you cloned, would they have all the memories from the previous
Yes.
life before they cloned, and would they be confused? They're like, "Huh? I was just in that life. How
Yes.
come I'm
Wait.
here in the future and 1 inch tall?"
Yes. They would be confused.
Would they be
And
able
probably
to?
scream.
Would we be able to hear them? Like, would they?
Yeah.
We're assuming that we could communicate. Like, they wouldn't talk too quietly to
can
hear or anything.
Well, I mean, if you it wouldn't talk too quietly. But here's the thing: if you were to like clone Hitler, he would speak in German, so you probably couldn't understand him.
Please don't clone
I
me.
have a
Why would you
question.
want to do that?
Google Translate.
Okay, what's the question?
Then you could crush him in.
So,
That's true.
can they? So you said they can talk, right?
Yeah.
All right. So that leaves out one thing. That leaves out one person. Because I had several ideas here. One of them is the most obvious and the
Oh.
most funny. The jar.
No.
No.
The second.
No.
Wait. Well, this is no. This is what you would do with a tiny clone. Who is the tiny clone that you're
No.
putting in the jar?
No.
Me.
Oh, I
no.
think
Any
you know
fun?
what would happen.
You're cloning yourself
Why
and
would you want
putting
to do
yourself
that
in
to
the
yourself?
coom jar.
No, just
No,
a jar, not the
please.
jar. Just a jar.
Not the jar. Just
And
a
jar.
jar. Okay.
Wouldn't you suffocate?
Drill
Not if I
holes
put
in it.
tiny holes in it.
Oh, I don't think that you can poke holes in a jar. If it's glass,
On the
you
top?
just shatter
Just
it.
to do
I mean,
the
there
top,
are
the
plastic
top.
jars. You could take like an old peanut butter jar or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
We talked about this yesterday.
Anyways,
Poke holes
here's
in
the
the
second
top.
thing. Here's the second thing.
Okay.
With the jar, I treat it like a caterpillar jar, like a jar you put a caterpillar in, like with a one single stick, some leaves for food.
Like, wait, so you're putting a smaller version of yourself in a terrarium?
Yes.
Wait. So if you don't care who it is, could you just like clone some like random like middle-aged suburban dad?
Absolutely, I can do that.
have him 1 inch tall in a
No.
jar.
No, you have to. Okay, if you clone a suburban
provide
dad,
him-
you have to put
Have, like,
like
a
a
whole
little
mini
lawn in there
community.
for him to mow, or he will die.
No, I'm
And a
gonna put
barbecue.
one single like cardboard like cutout of a child.
Okay, you know what I would do? I would
Provide him
clone
with a
my-
little grill.
When I was younger,
I have a little.
like,
Here's my
oh,
third
I
thing.
know that I could have a magical adventure. Wouldn't it be so cool if I
Wait,
had
wait.
that? So then,
Who are you cloning, Chan?
Oh, he'd also need a
Myself
Joe
when I
Biden to
was
vote
younger.
for.
because then my younger self would be like, "Oh my God, I knew that I was destined," and that would just be funny.
Here's the next thing.
Would you like? You would get bored. You would get bored of Tiny Chan.
Okay.
You would like. You would like stomp on
Hold
him.
on, I'm not finished. I have one more. I have one more. It's
Well,
probably the most
actually, it's tiny kind of
intricate.
stand, 'cause tiny in age.
Hold up.
and
One
tiny
at a
in
time. One at a
size.
time.
This one is a multi-step plan. Alright, step one. Step one. 1 inch tall Gordon Ramsay.
Oh God.
Step two.
He could. No. I think I know where you're going with this.
Step two.
Oh no.
Keep his mouth shut because I don't want to talk. I mean, jeez, you know how Gordon Ramsay talks. Step three. Force him to go under my hat.
I knew it. I
Step
knew
four.
it.
Go all Ratatouille on this shit. Become a world class chef.
I knew that was where you were going with that.
And since Gordon Ramsay is now 1 inch tall, is he a clone? Does the original Gordon Ramsay still exist?
The original Gordon Ramsay does still exist.
Damn, I was gonna replace him.
Oh.
Just be a
I'll
whatever
be
it's called,
fine.
wizard.
Gordon Ramsay will learn.
What is it? Ghost
You-
wizard?
You become the new linguini.
It'd be kind of funny if a bit mean.
Take on someone else?
Okay.
It'd
Wait.
be
They're bad.
Wait.
Hmm.
Okay. So I've decided who I would clone, and I know what you're thinking. I swear to God, Lemon, if you say JFK, I'm gonna kill you. Well, actually, no.
Whoa, I didn't think of that at all.
Well, I was just
Shoot.
afraid that you
If
guys
you
would
say-
assume that I was gonna clone JFK after I told you guys that
If you
I
say
would.
JFK, they're gonna go Lee Harvey Oswald. on
Because
your ass.
I have already stated that I would go back in time to prevent the events of Dallas, Texas.
Hmm.
However, I would not clone a celebrity. No. I would clone my emotional support bisexual. Mr. Caden,
Me.
hello.
What would okay? So
I'm
what would
afraid.
you do with a 1 inch tall clone of me?
I don't know. I think I would give you, like, little pieces of chocolate, and you would be my buddy.
You would kill him. You would kill him.
Where would you? Would you wait no like you would have me as a little pet, but would you introduce little like 1 inch tall clone me to real me?
Yeah, probably.
Would you tell?
I would.
Would you tell real me about my clone? I think if I knew you had a little 1 inch tall clone of me, I would probably try and take it from you and kill it.
No.
Hey, kill it.
Why?
Why would you
I
kill
would
it?
get.
No
would-
double.
I
It's
would
harder to kill yourself. Like,
I would get
kill
too-
a version of you.
Kill or be killed.
Let me tell you, it ain't that hard.
I would get too excited, and I would send you an Instagram photo.
I could be cloned for 2 seconds,
Okay.
crushing my
Let me tell you, if I saw a 1 inch tall clone of myself in my living room, I would stomp on it until it was a small brown stain.
And that is why I would never bring it to your house.
Nice chill reference.
So-
I would set it.
Thank you.
So-
I would.
You guys, I would do a 1 inch tall clone of Chills. It would
I
be fun to have
I
around.
have to narrate everything in my life.
if
I would have him sit in my ear and narrate my life. Oh my god.
if I had
That-
a 1-inch clone of Caden, and I
Your
had to leave
bills
him,
are out.
I
Your
would set
bills are overdue.
I would set him up a little bowl of water to get cups of water from, and I would give him little
Yeah.
snacks. You know, he can break apart a granola bar. I would have to get nut-free ones. Would your allergies carry
I wonder
over
if
into
like
clone?
if clone, yeah, if clone me would like think the same way, I would probably like jump off your dresser and break my neck.
I mean, like, the thing
You
is,
are being very dark
I
about
will
this.
put you. I will.
so actually, I don't know if it would break your neck.
It's fine.
Remember,
I'm
it's so much lighter.
listen. I'm chilling over here. I am chilling over here with 1 inch tall chills, narrating my life, sitting in my ear.
So,
I would
I'm-
put your little clone in my iPhone box to make sure that you don't jump off of my dresser and break your neck.
Okay, but the
He
thing
would
is,
have
if
talked
you
me out of
jump
suicide
off
as a
your
clone.
dresser- If you jump off of one's dresser as a 1-inch clone, you probably wouldn't.
I probably
actually
wouldn't die.
break your
You're
neck
right because I'm
because
small.
you're
yeah, because
smaller.
it's where cube
Like,
law and stuff.
Can survive great heights, kind of a thing.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I would be able to like. Actually, that would be interesting. If I was a 1 inch tall clone, that would probably be the first thing I test. I'd be
Actually-
like, okay, Lemon, please open the window. I'm gonna jump
No.
out and I want to see if I
No,
live.
no.
Actually, fun
You
fact.
was then you might die. And
Actually,
then
a fun
I'll be really
fact:
sad.
an ant can't reach terminal velocity because it's too small.
So it can't die from. It can't take fall damage at all.
It can't,
take
not enough
some,
to die.
But it's like, it like has a maximum of like.
He hasn't taken any
Retards.
fall damage.
Okay, so
I wouldn't be able to like. I
Okay,
would be. That
on
would be
the
so
note-
cool, dude. If I was
on
a
the
little
note-
man, I would be like a superhero.
Okay, on the
Man.
note of 1-inch health, probably you would die very quickly because if you had any sort of health issues, like normal health issues at all, like
yeah,
you can't deal with that because like
like
the normal health, whatever, like you can't.
Yeah, if I started having like an allergic reaction to peanuts, Levitt would just like stab the EpiPen through my entire body.
Exactly.
like I think
Exactly, and it's not like someone can perform surgery on you, like life-saving surgery.
like,
Take a little
One inch.
scraping of Benadryl, and I would
What?
put you on
like,
it.
even if you
They do the day it's surgery on a grape on you.
You'd pin me, Lemon. If I were dying as a little clone, would you pin me down on a table with like little hairpins and cut me open,
I don't know. I don't think I could do
dissect
that.
me like a frog?
Oh, also, probably scientists would want to study a 1-inch
Yeah.
clone and would probably.
Well,
probably
the scientist
not.
can't have my 1-inch clone. I need him.
No.
okay,
Nice. If you had a clone, if you could clone someone, who would you clone?
well, I've been thinking of a few of them. So it would be fun to take like basically any futurist from more than like a few decades ago, and just laugh at them about their predictions. But also, it would be kind of fun, but also I suppose a bit mean to make a clone of The Rock and laugh at him about how he's the Pebble.
You can call him the Pebble. Like baby talk him.
Also, I kind of feel like there would be some use to having. I feel like there would probably be some use to having a miniature Karl Marx, even though I can't think of what it would be.
Wow.
You can get all the communist children on TikTok to like worship you if you had a small Karl Marx.
Oh my god.
That's true.
Small.
You could start a cult with your small
Oh,
Karl Marx.
Smart
Marks.
Did you say
today.
Smarl Marx?
Only $9.99.
Small marks.
Smarl Marx. I said, oh my god. I said something whack today. I called someone a wumbus today and a goobus.
What?
Like, you fucking goobus. I don't know where those words came from.
Oh, wait, I think Wumbus is the
that's
Discord
amazing.
thing.
That's what I thought
Or
about that.
wumpus.
It's like, but I think it's
Wumpus.
wumpus.
Yeah.
Wumpus. We can make a goobus our mascot, the Wondercast mascot.
I want a miniature Goobus in my jar.
Guys, let's make Goobus our mascot. What does Goobus
Don't
look
say
like?
Goobus, that's a bad word.
Goobus
Also,
is
I'm trying
he
to
looks
think-
he's like the same shape as the little players
Oh,
in
no.
Among Us,
No.
but has
what
other
is it?
defining
What is it?
traits
Like,
like eyes.
I'm trying to.
It's just like the shape, general shape of the Among Us little characters, except with two little dots and like a stupid smile face.
Yeah.
I'm trying
He's,
to.
like, he's just like pure white. He looks like a little stick
Yeah, and
figure.
he has
I'm trying to
like
think-
little arms.
That's Goobus.
I'm trying to
He has
think
like
of
little
how.
stick arms,
I'm
but
trying
like
to think
thick,
of how.
chunky legs.
okay. Goobus would look something like Gumby, I think.
I can
I'm trying to
send
think
in,
of
I
how
can send up. I can send
you
in
could get-
concept art of my idea of.
Please draw Goobus.
I
I'm
will
trying to
draw
think of how
Goobus
you
for
could
you.
get any sort of medical care as a miniature person, like a 1 inch tall person. Like, I feel like there's some procedures that they'd sort of be able to do. Like, if you need a defibrillator, just hook you up to a 9-volt battery. You know, like, they did surgery on a grape, so they could probably do something similar. But there's some
Why did they
procedures
do
that are
surgery
just...
on a grape? I'm so confused on that.
There's some procedures...
Oh,
That's my small clone of Pig on a slingshot and yeets them at Mach speeds.
Oh my god, I know exactly what I would do. If I could clone someone. I would clone the Olsen twins. I would just have them both. And then I would let them like run
Wait a
free
minute.
around public areas.
But you
Like
only
just
get
put them in a
clone one.
put them in a pub.
But
Oh
you
man.
only clone one person.
Okay,
There
if I
are,
were to if I were to
No.
hypothetically be able to have both Olsen twins, I would clone them and have 1 inch tall Olsen twins run around free in a public library.
But Caden,
What?
there's a simple solution. You can take
Make
them
them
from an alternate
Siamese
reality where
twins.
they're Siamese twins.
There are some...
Conjoined 1 inch tall Olsen twins running around in a 1 inch tall conjoined Olsen twins running around in a public library. That's terrifying.
There are some medical procedures that you just, like, couldn't do. Like, I can't imagine any dentistry
Still
getting
talking
done.
about okay. I'm gonna change the hypothetical.
There is
In this
no way you're
hypothetical,
getting a
the clone
prostate
doesn't-
exam.
The clone will.
Okay, I have a perfect segue. So, if we all took our clones, which we wanted, and we had them all fight each other, who would win?
Okay,
That's my
I'll be.
segue.
You guys better not talk shit about me. I gotta go piss because I've been drinking a ton of water. I'll be right back. Hey, you're about halfway through the podcast now. Congratulations. Thank you for sticking with it. We don't have any announcements currently because this is the first episode, but when we do, this is where they'll be. Just thank you to you guys for supporting us, and thank you to Anchor for hosting the podcast on their site. And, we'll see ya.
Next question.
If everyone in this call was to fight one-on-one, who would you choose to fight and who would win?
I would fight
Nice.
and I would
Yeah.
win.
Except I don't know. Except for Craig. Craig doesn't count.
I will
I would
I would
fight
fight Craig
Craig.
if he was
Like-
an option.
I would fight Craig. No, I wouldn't.
That's because he's a robot.
And robots always win.
That's
So I don't
true.
know
That's
why-
not
With
true.
Terminator
I
on
would
you.
I would fight Craig and I would win.
Are you sure?
Just
about
like I would win against
Nice.
just who
that?
I'm
Are
gonna
you
fight.
sure about that?
I
I could
highly
beat the
doubt
crap
you
out
would
of-
win against
Nice.
me.
I know I would win against you. I have 99% rage. My entire body is just filled with rage. And I've been waiting for somebody to pick a fight with me. So when I do fight somebody for real, I'm going to win.
Strongest,
On my side, I always carry 3 guns and 12 knives.
Oh my god.
Is that allowed? Is he allowed to shoot me?
I
Yeah.
don't know. Okay.
I suppose
Well,
it
no,
depends
let's-
on the circumstances.
let's go-
if you
let's
just
go-
go
let's
up and
go
attack
MMA.
me,
Let's go MMA rules.
What do they stand for?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Mixed
what
martial arts.
Is there an actual rule in MMA like don't bring a gun to the fight?
Yeah.
Like how
Yeah.
funny would that be?
I don't think you could. You
No,
can't.
also
kill
I
your
doubt you're allowed to have.
opponent,
I
technically.
doubt you're allowed to have
No,
stomping
you don't have
boots
to.
in
If you
MMA.
shoot them, it doesn't necessarily kill
does
them. You can
kill
just
them.
like shoot them in the leg.
That's true.
No. Don't know.
You go to an MMA fight,
We
you're
go.
all
Wait a
excited,
minute.
you're in the front row, and then the fight starts,
Oh,
and then the
man.
other guy
Dude.
pulls out a gun and shoots the other guy in the leg.
Dude, can I tell you? Y'all know I did Taekwondo for a long time,
Oh, I
Yeah.
also detect.
and I think one of the funniest opportunities I took while sparring, in a sparring match with someone, is I kicked him in the nuts, and he was disqualified.
Why was he disqualified? Wouldn't you? Be
I
disqualified?
should have been. I did it accidentally. But he couldn't. He was like, just rendered useless after that.
Oh,
I
wow.
did it I don't know if that dude's gonna have kids.
Wow, Jaden McCheaty face, huh?
I didn't do it
Cheating
on I
your way
didn't do
to
it
the
on purpose
tournament?
technically,
Huh?
but
Huh?
I really did kick him hard.
Wow, shame on
That
me.
I've
I
never
know,
heard that
shame on
story,
me.
and
Why am I getting
I find that really funny.
I had a lot of stuff happen to me in Taekwondo. I got punched in the face and my lips started bleeding.
Oh my god.
Wow, I have not had any of these.
Ow.
I've
No
never-
one have okay, here's a question. Have any of you guys actually gotten into like real life fights before?
No. Well, sort of. When I was younger, I was sitting in the chair with my brother, and he started punching me, so I punched him back, and then he punched me really hard, so I socked him in
yeah.
the nose.
And you broke his nose, right?
I broke his nose.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there was two things. One might be considered a fight. The other one, probably
You did
wouldn't
almost
be.
push Paige down the stairs.
Well,
God.
yeah, but that was. eh. I'm talking about. If we're talking about non-organized fights where it wasn't like intentional, like like how boxing or wrestling are organized,
Yeah.
or well, like not doing it just for fun, doing it because you're actually mad at someone. I think I
Yeah,
got
like
in a fight
fight
once in like
fight.
second grade, but I barely remember it.
Do you really?
I mean,
I've been in like a few real fights in middle school. But,
Wow,
like,
okay.
I
Clearly, none of you have been to a.
well,
Right.
okay, here's the thing. I think the worst thing that I did to a kid was
Like I
I
have.
flipped him over my shoulder and into a shelf and knocked the shelf down.
you also broke a chair with a bullwhip.
I did do that in the
Jeez.
5th grade.
Yes.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that wasn't like a fight. That was a thing where it was like a demonstration for school.
Yeah. Not sure it's completely legal to
No.
bring a bullwhip to school.
I'm
I
sad
got
I missed
permission.
that.
Oh, okay
But-
then.
I remember when the
As long as you have
Taekwondo
permission,
group
that's good.
would go to our school
Fine
and they
as
would
well.
do the presentations.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember that. I
And
remember
I
the
would
first
go with
time.
them.
I remember the first time I saw your dad with his his cane. I was like, that man's gonna beat me up. And
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to do anything about it.
It's like he's like a completely different person in Taekwondo form. It's scary.
I was a little bit scared.
Bringing
For
a
real.
bringing
But
a-
I was also in like 4th grade, so
Yeah.
Bringing a
but like
whip-
I the only fights that I've ever actually been in weren't very serious. They were just like someone went for me and I defended in ways that usually were kind of extreme. Like
God.
someone trying to get at me and I usually flip them. And
Um,
that happened twice in middle school, once onto the gym floor and once into a shelf, which then fell down, but I put it back up pretty easily.
I mean,
I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind.
bringing a whip to school seems like, I don't know, it feels weird to me, but I guess it's nothing like when my uncle was a kid. Apparently, when he was a kid in rural New York, kids would bring their guns to school, like in high school and middle school, for hunting
God.
after school,
Oh.
and just keep them in their
What?
lockers.
Oh, for hunting.
That
I
is
mean, I guess if it's like a rural town, I can see that happening in
Yeah.
the olden days.
I
I
mean,
can-
it was like the
I can see
50s,
that
I think, or
happening
maybe
in our state now.
no, like the 60s, I think.
like I know some kids from our old school, Kaden, who like I could definitely see like maybe not bringing their gun into school, but like having their hunting rifle in the back of their car for after school.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, literally, you can get away with so much at that school.
Apparently,
Yeah.
also, once kids were like working on, like kids were volunteering for a construction project, and they decided to play darts with nails, and
Oh,
one of
my
them
God.
got stuck on top of a kid's head, like went in
Oh my god.
and got
Oh,
stuck.
yuck. Yikes.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
There's a good question. What is like the worst injuries that you guys have ever gotten as kids?
I have a good one actually. So I slid my hand across my deck, and I got a sliver all the way across my hand.
Like just like through your palm.
Yeah,
Dang.
like
That's
not like
pretty. I would not think that would be your worst injury as a kid.
not like upwards, but like across. Like you
Yeah.
could see the whole thing across my palm.
That's
It
really
was
like the
awful.
worst.
Yeah,
injury?
that's the worst one I could think of. I hated that.
Dang. I
It
must have
hurt
been
so
an
much.
irresponsible
I
kid.
think I've had
Oh, God.
4 bad injuries. Or well, 5 actually.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
I've never broken a bone, so
I haven't broken a bone either.
I've broken a bone once, and you all know how that
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
It's really. Oh man, can I tell that
Yes.
on the podcast?
yes.
Yeah.
So, I was going on my first date with my girlfriend at the time, and we were gonna go, she was gonna go skiing with me, and I was gonna go snowboarding, and I got there before her, and I started going down the slope a few times to kind of, like, get my game in. I was gonna, like, impress her with tricks and stuff, and so I tried to do a simple, like, 180, and I fell, and I broke my wrist, and so by the time she got there, I was in the emergency unit at the mountain with, like, a temporary cast, and I could not go on the date, and it was really a great first date. Yeah.
Oh, I have a funny broken bone story, but it's not mine. It's this guy who used to be in my class.
Oh, are you
He
talking
was-
about
Yeah.
he broke both
was-
of his arms?
Yeah, he was on the track
Oh.
team at my old school, and
Dude, I was
he
there when it
broke-
happened. It was nasty.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
what I heard. I saw pictures. It was disgusting. And
I
he
saw it
so
happen,
he broke
dude.
his
Oh.
arm. He missed like almost the entire second half of the year because not even like 3 weeks after he broke his first arm, he broke his second arm, and we didn't see him for the rest of the year. But he
And he
came
went to
back
and then he went to
for graduation.
And then he went to semi-formal, which is like junior prom with my
Yeah.
neighbor with both of his arms in casts.
Yeah.
It was really funny, but like it was so nasty when I saw him break his arm for the first arm, like I saw it happen because we were what is that called, the slackline? We were doing
Yeah.
slackline training for the track team, and he fell off of it, and it like his arm was like a zigzag, like it went up and then down and then back up again.
Your neighbor
like- It was straight. It was nasty.
Your neighbor wasn't even his date. Like he asked her
Oh, for real.
to be his date, and she got really upset at the idea of being his date. She was like, "No, I don't want to be your date." And we
That's
were all really
funny.
mad at him because he was like, "Be my date," and she got really upset, and we were all really mad at him.
I
yeah.
don't remember much about him except for that I fooled him and I told him a lie and I convinced him and like the entirety of the track team into thinking that if you like drank only almond milk, your penis would grow. And I told the track team that and they believed me.
Well, if you're on track,
I told
you're
them
probably a himbo.
I told them that
Or
girls could grow
somewhere along
penises if
those
they
lines.
only drank almond milk.
I just that is. I'm so mad that you never told me that up until this point.
It was I have a lot of like track was really fun. I remember when I went from that school to the next school, that was like the one thing there was 2 things I was upset about. I was upset that we didn't have wood shop, and I was upset that we didn't have track. But that was it.
Not upset about woodshop because our old woodshop
I wish we
teacher,
had woodshop.
He was chill.
I could not get over the fact that he didn't seem to know what deodorant was, and that drove me insane.
He just smelled like wood though. It was fine.
No, he didn't.
Aiden,
Yeah.
cross country.
Yeah, but that's not track.
Yes.
It's like I mean track
Track
isn't.
and cross country are
They're
two
they're
very
super
different
different
things.
things. Because
I'm
like
not
I
even
didn't
on
I didn't
either of
even
those,
do
and I know.
I didn't even do like long distance running at all before cross country. I just did like shot put and long jump and like sprints, and that was it. And like a little kind of high jump, but I sucked at it.
That's cool. And fun.
I did no sports up until up until I came to the school, because I'm not a sports kid, and I got lucky when they said, "Oh, we're going completely online, no soccer."
Hmm.
I got so lucky. I was about to ruin my reputation.
I was actually like, all things considered, the gym at our old school was really nice. They put the entire budget
Yeah.
into it, which is sad because then there was no money for anything else. But they had like this whole. It was basically like an actual gym that you would pay for because they had like weight machines and like literally everything.
Oh, yeah.
And I would go there in the morning before school and I would work out and it was really nice. And I was
Yeah.
getting gains. But
I was
then
just-
I got beat up in the locker room and I never went back.
I was just happy to get away from the gym teacher there, who
Yeah.
tried to blame a rape on the girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, like when
that-
it happened
that's
in the school?
That's just gym teachers, honestly.
Well, no, because
all-
not the
like
hi-
most-
not
Here's
the
the thing.
other
Here's the thing.
Oh.
not the
a lot
other gym
of-
teacher that worked there though. He was
A
cool.
lot of gym teachers are creepy, though. So many
Well,
are
I know.
creepy.
Okay,
Third.
the one guy, he was, I didn't like him, right? But the other guy who works at our old school,
Yeah, he's-
who just like
I-
mostly coaches stuff, he's cool. I've
And there
never
was,
had a bad experience with him.
And there was, I'll probably like bleep his name or cut it out, but name of person.
Yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, he
he's
was
he's
great.
so
And
great.
he is great.
He also
like, worked
reminds
with
me.
him.
He reminds me of Jack Black. I don't know why. He just does.
Well, I mean, like, he does the which I'll also censor that name, but it's a theater group in town, and it's really
Yeah.
cool. And he's great. And he's in the tenor squad, I think, with
Oh,
me.
that's so cool. Bruh, I can't get over the performance at Cabaret that I went to see that you were
Yeah,
in.
I
That
was like, I
was-
was honestly, that's kind of shocked that was your first time seeing Cabaret, but I was
yeah.
honored that it got to be our performance that you saw first.
Yeah, I remember you guys telling me about it like a couple years ago, I think. We were having dinner at your house and you and your dad were like, "Yeah, we're going to be in Cabaret. And it's going to be really fun." I was like, "Okay, that's really cool." And then oh my god, I got to see it and I walked away speechless because what did I just watch?
Yeah, it's such a good play, dude. It's beautifully written, all the
Yeah.
songs and the dialogue. What I know Nias doesn't like musicals, but Chan, I don't know if you do or not.
Musicals are fun. I
Yeah.
haven't, like,
Musicals are
actually-
so much fun.
Like, I've only seen like a couple on Broadway, like maybe one or two, but like musicals, just like as a whole, and like the general genre, they're like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love
Alright.
musicals.
Yeah.
I've never seen a Broadway musical. It's been my dream since I was very young to see a Broadway musical.
It's really
Oh.
it's such a good experience, dude.
I saw Wicked, and I think I saw
I saw Wicked on Broadway too.
I should probably mention.
Belmont Avenue or something, or
The closest I've ever gotten to seeing a Broadway musical is when they put Hamilton on Disney.
I should probably mention
That's fair.
that I am to this day refusing to watch Hamilton.
Why?
I mean, if you don't like musicals, then why would you?
I think that if you don't like musicals, then I'm going to have to fight you.
I don't really like. I don't know. I can understand like disliking certain genres of musicals, like ones like High School Musical. Like I think that's what a lot of people think of when they think of musicals, which is why they're not willing to open up to other musicals. But I think so many of them are so beautifully written and beautifully scored, and it's really
There
worth
are-
it to try it out.
There are some like movies with music that I do like with like large musical numbers.
I think there's some I think there's a musical for everybody. Because
Yeah.
there's so many. Like for
Nice.
I would suggest the guy who doesn't like musicals.
I was just about to say that Star Kid, baby. Oh my god, I love
I can-
Star Kid.
is it a good? Is it a
You
good?
should. You can watch Chan if you are interested. Star Kid is a musical theater troupe, and all of their performances, they're all original performances, are on YouTube for free.
That's cool.
Yeah, and they're really well done, and they're really funny. The Trail to Oregon is also a really good one by them.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe I'll watch it.
Yeah. I also watched. Oh man, it was like at the beginning of quarantine. I got really bored and I binged every single Star Kid musical.
Oh my god.
And it was really fun. I was like, I was like doing it while I was doing other stuff, like watching it and also listening in the background. And that was the first time I watched Twisted, and it was a lot better than I expected, honestly. I'm not a big fan of like parody musicals, but it was pretty good.
Oh, I just wheezed. I don't like that.
Oh jeez, you're dying.
Yep. This is it. This is the end for
This
me,
is-
boys.
Maybe we should end here. Give your voice a rest and give us a rest.
Thank you.
So to end this off, thank you for listening to the first episode of Wondercast.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the format. We're gonna do hypotheticals and answer questions, and you can ask us your questions. You can do that on Twitter using the hashtag Wondercast, or you can do it in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube, or you can email us at officialwondercast@gmail.com.
You know what you should do to contact me? You can fax me.
What's your
If-
fax number, Nias?
Wait, I'm trying to remember what my social security number is so I can say that instead.
Okay, well, while he's thinking about his social security number,
Yes.
if you think I'm funny and you want to contact me, yeah, I
Do
like
it.
I like getting attention.
But we're gonna be putting out a lot of stuff on the Wondercast channel, so please check that out if you're not listening to this on YouTube.
Please,
Yeah.
please,
Subscribe. It's gonna be great.
please,
Okay.
block me on Twitter and
Block
YouTube.
Nias on Twitter, but don't block him on YouTube. Check out Lemon at Bitter Lemon, but the O is an X. Check out Nias at Nias. Check out Chan at Chan the Gamer. And you can check out me at Kai Sumerius, and Spook, even though he's not here, at Spook_OS, and SpookOS on Twitch. So it was wonderful having you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.